The Children by Melissa Albert. What if the stories that shaped your childhood were hiding a truth far darker than you ever imagined? From New York Times bestselling author Melissa Albert comes The Children, an intoxicating and haunting novel where family secrets, childhood memories, literary fame, and dark magic become impossible to separate. Guinevere Sharpe has lived two different childhoods. In one, she grows up with her brother near an isolated farmhouse in Vermont, where the woods become their escape from a harsh and lonely reality. In the other, she is a beloved character inside her mother Edith Sharpe's wildly popular Ninth City fantasy books, where magical adventures have captivated millions. But the fantasy was never the truth. Behind the pages and the fame was a childhood filled with neglect, fear, and secrets. Then, one terrible night, everything changed. A devastating fire left Edith's legendary series unfinished, and Guinevere and her brother as the only survivors. Years later, Guinevere has built a life around her mother's legacy, but when her estranged brother announces a disturbing art installation called Mother, old memories began clawing their way back to the surface. Rumors surrounding a death connected to his previous work only deepen the mystery. What really happened on the night of the fire? And what secrets were buried behind their mother's extraordinary imagination? As Guinevere searches for answers, the boundary between memory and magic begins to disappear. The stories she once believed in take on a sinister new meaning, forcing her to question everything she thought she knew about her childhood and her mother. The Children is atmospheric, unsettling, and deeply immersive, perfect for listeners who love psychological suspense, dark family secrets, literary mysteries, and stories where reality and fantasy blur together. If this excerpt has pulled you into Guinevere's haunting world, don't stop here. Listen to the full audiobook using the link in the description and uncover the truth behind the fire, the